I'm Katie Uhlmann reporting for Katie Chats at the Toronto ACTRA Women's Committee Spring Fling Gala in Toronto. I'm here with FREYA Ravensbergen and Nicole St. Martin, the co-chairs of TAWC. So tell me a little bit about TAWC and all of the great work you're doing for gender equity in ACTRA.
Well, I think it's very timely right now with everything that is going out in the world. We've got a lot of information being put forward about the lack of equity in film and television for women. So TAWC is really trying to level the playing field, but also provide education for people. It's surprising to see how many people think that this isn't an issue still. So we created a toolkit video, Get Women Working, which informs people a little bit about the statistics pertaining to the situation that women are dealing with in this industry. And then I'll let Freya talk a little bit about the talkies.
Yeah, we're trying to keep it really positive too. We don't want to take jobs away from other people. We want to create more work so that there's more stories being created. So what we're trying to do is encourage women to tell their own stories. So get people behind the camera, get women to produce their stories and write their stories and get their teams together and not be scared to get the work out there and get it made. So a lot of our initiatives are things like talkies, which are short little interviews with women who are making a difference behind and in front of the camera.
You spell them TAWC?
Yes. Yeah, we do. And those are just kind of to inspire. So those are just, anybody can watch them. They're on our YouTube channel. And the idea is just, wow, this woman did it. I can too. Yeah. And then we have our toolkit sessions, which we have kind of two versions. We're calling it like the 1.0 and the 2.0 initiatives. So the 1.0 is kind of for the women that know that they want to make something, know that they want to create something, but aren't quite sure where they belong or how to do it yet, that just kind of want to gather information and see where they fit. So we had, a session with a writer, Daniela Sioni. We had a session with a director, Annie Bradley. So we're just trying to give them information and give them the tools to be able to kind of give themselves a little bit more education in those areas. Yeah. And then the 2.0, I'll let you talk about that.
Sure. The 2.0 is for people who aren't completely green, who have a little bit of experience, but really want to sink their teeth into it and have a sense of mentorship. So what we've done is paired these women who have applied for these positions, such as director, cinematographer, writer, and producer, with women who have fulfilled those positions really successfully, and give them an opportunity to have mentorship, which I think is really important for women, because statistically it shows that women are more, they're not as encouraged societally to take that first step without knowing everything that they have to do, right? So we want women to feel like they can take that first step and have support from somebody who's been there, done that, and feel free to make mistakes,
And tonight you are giving out the Nell Shipman Award, who I was Googling earlier today. But why Nell Shipman? What makes her such an amazing woman to have named this award after her?
Well, I didn't know who Nell Shipman was either. And I feel like anybody who works, any female who works in this industry should know who Nell Shipman is. Google her. She is a pioneer for women filmmakers. She's from the States.
No, she's from Canada.
Oh, she's from Canada.
She's Canadian.
She moved to the States.
Yeah, no. That's it. She's like this fierce Canadian woman who eventually did move to the States.
And she was in Hollywood. Yeah. And she didn't want to work for other people. She wanted to tell her own stories. So she went up north and Nebraska or something?
Iowa, I believe.
Iowa, too, yeah. and made her own stories.
Turtle Island.
Found her own crew, wrote her own scripts. She pioneered the first nude scene on her own.
She did all her stunts. She did these incredible car stunts.
Yeah. And she's just like a wild, amazing woman who was not afraid to just tell her own stories and get it done.
And she was born in the 30s, I think. So for that time,
even earlier than that. Yeah. Okay. So this is back way before there were talkies, essentially.
Yeah.
No pun intended.
It comes full circle. And where's the best place for us to find out more information on TAWC and the talkies and all of the exciting things you're doing online?
Well, you can go to the ACTRA Toronto website. And we have
there's like a button, you have to find it. It's like committees, and you click committees, and then we're one of the committees. So it's a bit of a search, but we're there.
Yeah.
Well,
and YouTube
channel.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, great. Well, and Facebook.
That's right.
And we're really connected.
Okay, good. Yeah. Well, Thank you so much, and congratulations on all the work that you're doing.
Thank you so much. Thanks a lot.
Thank you. I'm Katie Uhlmann reporting for Katie Chats at the Spoke Club in Toronto. Hey guys, thank you so much for tuning into Katie Chats. If you like what you see, please subscribe. And if you're curious to know what I'm doing when I'm not interviewing, please click here. I'm also an actress and recently produced my first short film, and I'd love if you checked out the trailer. Thanks so much.